Wala ako ngayon because ilang araw na lang Pasko na at ilang araw na lang din bagong taon na. So, ang topic natin today is how we can help our pets cope with the stress of the holiday season. Welcome back, guys. My name is Doc Stresho, and every week we post cases, videos, topics, and tips on how to better take care of your fur babies. And today we are going to talk about how we can help our fur babies deal with the stress of the holiday season. But before that, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button so you get updated every time we post videos on this YouTube channel. And also, please do follow us on our Facebook account, Doc Stresho, and our Instagram account, Stresho. On with our topic. As Filipinos, September pa lang, may countdown na tayo. Iniisip na natin kung ano ihanda natin, mga regalo na ibibigay, gifts that we are going to give ourselves, and how to spend our 13-month pay. Of course, this year is different because of the pandemic season. But just the same, hindi naman natin hahayaan na hindi tayo mag-celebrate ng Christmas and New Year. Although this Christmas and New Year brings a lot of camaraderie and friendship, get together with our friends, loved ones, and family, it can pose harm also to our pets. So ano-ano yung mga yan? Number one, yung kapag Pasko, ang dami minsang tao na pumupunta sa bahay. They may not be strangers to us, but for our pets, hindi nila kilala yan. Ngayon lang nila nakita. So they can get aggressive, they can be afraid, they can be fearful and actually become aggressive eventually. Ito yung mga times na nangangagat sila. So imagine mo kapag may bagong tao na pupunta sa bahay, di ba parang yung protective instinct nila lumalabas kahit maliit yan or malaking aso. So because strangers, they feel like it's their duty to protect us. No? Lalo na kapag madaming strangers, ang dami nilang kailangan protektahan or protektahin. No? How do I say that? Ang dami nilang dapat i-watch out for. Very stressful. Pangalawa, food stresses, no? Ang daming dumadating sa atin na pagkain, madami tayong binibili, order, at nire-regalo rin sa atin, no? So all these can elicit a lot of different smells. And some of these foods are actually hazardous to our pets, are toxic to some point. Yung isa pa, the preparations for the holidays, yung decorations, the ornamental plants that we actually use to decorate our surroundings, some of them can be very hazardous. Some of them are very toxic. Iwasan natin yung mga yan. Lastly, kapag may parties, may mga loud music, kantahan, syempre, boses ng mga tao, and New Year, yung paputok. So, ano yung mga pwede natin gawin to avoid, to actually minimize the stress of our fur babies? So, number one, people. Pag madaming tao, para sa ating mga friends, relatives yan, but for them, these are strangers, no? Nagpupunta sila all together pagdating sa bahay. Lalo na kapag ang personality ng aso mo ay medyo matatakutin. No? So they can actually become aggressive. Pwede silang magagat, pwede silang magtago, pwede silang tumakbo away. If your dog's personality is like that, makikita mo na naman yun eh. But if you're not sure, don't force them. Lagyan natin sila sa isang room, kung mayroon tayong extra room sa bahay. So kapag halimbawa madaming tao, nag-umpisa na yung party at malapit na rin yung putukan, you can prepare a crate like this, no? Put the towel inside. Lagyan natin ng towel, pabera natin ng towel. So that meron siyang privacy. And lagyan niya ng food and water dun sa loob para kung sakaling magutom siya. No? And towel, no? And toys. Very important. Cover yung likod. This will provide safety and security. Come on, Chloe. Provide safety and security sa kanila kapag natatakot sila sa loob. This. So ayan, tingnan mo, nakikita mo kung halimbawang magulo na o kaya maingay na, they can feel safe here. Just play a little bit of soft music para ma-mask yung tunog ng noise dun sa labas ng mga putukan. They will not get as scared. Also, take note of the times kung anong oras sila mag-jebs, kung anong oras silang kailangan umihi. You may need to take them outside of the room so that they can do their thing. And also, kung halimbawa, kung okay naman, if your dog, hindi naman, kung yung pets natin, they're not the shy type or they're not the fearful type, kung friendly naman sila, just make sure that you establish house rules para sa mga guests natin, no? Touching or petting our pets, no? Especially yung mga kids. Minsan kasi, sinasabunutan nila yung mga pets. Doon sila nakakagat. And, you know, there was this wedding one time a few years back that there was this chow chow who actually bit one of the guests doon sa ceremony. So talagang it can actually ruin the whole celebration. So to avoid these things, make sure that the pets are probably kept in one room where they are more relaxed, more safe, and hindi rin sila ma-stress sa dami ng tao na dumadating doon sa bahay natin. And for the guests naman, tell them not to pet the dogs, not to feed them. Sometimes kasi our pets, okay sila 1 minute, and hindi natin alam, nag-iiba na pala yung pag-iisip nila. So just to avoid any potential danger, lagay na lang natin sila doon sa isang lugar where they can be more comfortable. Food stimulus, mga pagkain na galing sa labas, niregalo, in order, binigay sa atin, no? So may mga pagkain that can actually pose harm or are actually toxic to our pets.
This is a bulldog who recently had a surgery sa amin, ano? And then a couple of months after, it was brought back kasi nagsusuka. And when we did the radiographs, we found out na meron siyang foreign body. As to what the kind of foreign body is, yun yung malalaman natin. So we're just gonna practice with para hindi siya matapon doon sa intestinal contents niya. Here it is, no? Medyo nakakapana natin. Ang suspecho ko dito, buto ng mangga. It looks like this, eh. But you know, your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. What do you think is mango? Ano? Yung seed niya, yung pinaka-pit, mango pits. I've removed so many of this, kaya napaka-importante to take precautions, no, kapag meron kayo ganyan sa bahay or when you eat mangoes.
Sa mga aso, yung raisins, alcohol, xylitol, chocolate, no? So, ang daming chocolate na dumadating, kinakain, binubuksan, tapos nalalaglag yung crumbs nila doon sa floor, no? If our dogs are just around or after the party, biglang magdadating, pag pinalabas na natin yung mga aso, all these food are lying around, pwede na makain at pwede silang malasa. Regardless whether it's white chocolate, dark chocolate, 30% dark chocolate, or 60% white chocolate, doesn't matter. Regardless of your dog size, it can actually cause danger. It can actually cause poisoning sa inyong mga alagang pets, no? And isa pang common na nakakain nila yung grapes. Ang daming grapes ngayong Pasko, no? So yung iba nalalaglag lang dyan, pupunta sa ilalim. Hindi natin alam na kain na pala nila. No? Especially the small dogs, they can also be affected right away. So all these food, just take note of and know the specific clinical signs. Lethargy, vomiting, diarrhea, and sometimes seizures. No? So kapag may mga ganitong clinical signs na, dali na agad sa veterinaryo. Also, fourth, decorations. Dami ko na natanggal ng mga chewed on strings na may needle sa dulo, mga parts ng toys na nalalaglag, at yung mga Christmas decorations.
Ito. Ayan. Alright. Natin na ito.
Okay na daw?
Ayan. O, ayan muna. O.
Sometimes they can also get electrocuted doon sa pagkagat nila ng mga Christmas lights, so make sure that they're puppy-proof. Puppy-proof. So make sure that you puppy-proof or you dog-proof or cat-proof the house, no, during the holiday season. Also, make sure that the Christmas tree, yung tree natin, are well established doon sa floor para hindi sila biglang matutumba in case na talunin nila yung mga decorations, no? Ornaments. The ornaments that we put around the house, like mga ornamental plants that we use to decorate the festivities. Pine cones, lilies for cats are very dangerous, no? And yung poinsettia can actually cause vomiting, stomach upset. Also, baby's breath and all these ornamental plants. Kung ano-ano meron kayo sa bahay, check nyo online if they're hazardous to your pets and what are the clinical signs that you need to take note in case they accidentally ingest them. Sa stimulus, ito, most especially, this is very important. Siyempre, kapag dumadating yung mga tao, na-discuss natin kanina, dumadating yung tao, may mga kantahan, ang ingay ng mga yan, no? Pero, ang pinaka nagko-cause ng problems is during New Year. Kapag nagpuputukan na, if you've had dogs in the past, or if you've had dogs na nakarinig ng mga putukan, you will immediately see them under the table, doon sa mga lugar na pagtataguan nila, no? Under the bed or sofa, tatago talaga sila. And some of them would run away. Make sure that your pet has identification in case they run away. Just to be sure, ilagay na natin sila sa isang lugar where they can actually hide, where we can keep them for that specific hour or time frame that we are expecting all these sounds to come out. During New Year, so ano lang naman yan usually mga 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yan yung oras na talaga mag-uumpisa na yung mga putukan, dyan na sila magtatago, no? So, dogs' ears are very sensitive to loud sounds, so they can scare them, it can change their behavior, they can run away and get accidents and get bitten by other dogs also outside, and they can get lost, no? Hindi na natin alam kung makakabalik pa sila, so make sure that they have their proper identification with them, with the use of name tags, or yung sa leash nila may number na nakalagay, so that whoever will be able to get them can actually contact your number. Or it can also help if your dog has a microchip attached underneath their skin. So you have an identification if you need to recover them sa mga pound or from another person. No? Okay? So, also, consider boarding them in a hotel. So there are pet hotels, no? They're not like the hotels that we have as humans, but a lot of them are actually part of a veterinary clinic or veterinary hospital where you can actually temporarily keep your pets doon for 1 or 2 days, or when you go on a holiday na hindi niya sila pwedeng isama, or when you're unsure how they will react during the holiday season, you can keep them in pet hotels. So make sure that as early as before the holidays, make sure that you contact your pet hotels near you to assure you of a slot for your pet or pets para hindi kayo maubusan, no? Madaling mapuno yung mga pet hotels during holiday seasons because a lot of pet owners umuwi sa probinsya o kaya kasi syempre madami mga gatherings, no? Putukan, nag-hotel sila, staycation or elsewhere. Whatever the reason is, madaling mapuno yung mga pet hotels during the season, so make sure that you book in ahead of time. Lastly, you can also actually talk to your vet if you can prescribe medications. Kumbaga hindi mo masyadong stressed out yung aso during this holiday season, no? There are medications that they can take provided that they are healthy, walang contraindications with the other medications that they're taking. You can talk to them. Yung effect of the drug is good for maybe 3 to 4 hours. Pwede silang medyo drowsy or medyo sleepy sila. So chill lang sila around this time. Hindi nila masyadong mararamdaman yung stress of the party, stress of the celebration, stress of the fireworks display, and all these different sounds that are being produced in the environment that they're in. So, talk to your veterinarian about it. I'm sure they can help you out. Cases of emergencies, make sure that you have a veterinary emergency clinic or hospital on hand, no? So, naka-display na yan sa cellphone, nakalagay na yan sa cellphone nyo, naka-display na yan sa bahay ninyo, sa fridge, where you can easily get them and call them and get in touch with them. A lot of veterinary clinics at this time will actually be closed because may iba sa kanila will be spending their, may buhay din naman yung mga veterinary natin, no? So, celebrate yan with their families and loved ones. Some of them are going home, the provinces. Some of them have already booked accommodations elsewhere. So, but there are actually few veterinary clinics who can service you in case of an emergency. The holiday spirit brings together our family, friends, and loved ones. But you always have to keep in mind that our fur babies need our help to stay healthy, happy, and stress-free. I've given you all the tips. Good luck, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you.